How you doing? My name's Josh. Hunting buddy Jesse over there.
Jesse.
Tell them what we got going here today, Jesse.
Well, what we got here, y'all, is a bona fide hog mash that definitely works. It doesn't. You hear a lot of stuff on YouTube that do this, make it stinky, do this, do that. It's a lot of crap on there, and make my hog stank or whatever y'all see on YouTube. It's a bunch of crap that's guaranteed to work. It's guaranteed to work. It worked for us in Hancock County, Georgia, where there's some known hogs, but not many. And within a few days of putting this out, we've had as many as we want. And we'll put pictures at the end of the video of some of the hogs that we have had on camera come in. And they're coming in pretty regular. But what we're starting with, we got 2 buckets of corn here. It's 1 40-pound bag of corn. Get at your local supermarket or Wally World or Academy. We're going to start with a bag of sugar. Just your old cheapo, whatever. Sugar. Half a medium-sized bag. This one says 5 pounds. We're going to go 2.5, 2.5, okay? Okay, I think that might be 2.6, but nobody's counting, okay? All right. Close enough. Okay. All right, and then you just let it there, do that. And then all you gotta do is shake it down like that right there. Look at it, boys, look at it, boys, look at it. And then, oh, like that right there. All right, then we got some old-fashioned. Look at the box, Jell-O name brand. I believe in going name brand on some stuff. Grape Jell-O, 2 packets in each bucket. These are 5-gallon buckets, by the way. And if y'all are looking for some metric stuff, call England. All right, because I'm not metric. All right, my little assistant here, L. Josh O, can get me going. All right, shake it like a salt shaker. 2 in that one. 2 in that one here. All right. And that's grape Jell-O. I'm sure you could go with strawberry, but grapes worked. Why change it? All right. And if it's cold outside, you got to let this ferment in the house. You can't let it ferment outside. It won't really get a good pop because this yeast, it's an active dry yeast, and it means they're alive. They're ready to go. All right. So we're going to put some of this in here. You don't need it all, but we're going to go pretty heavy on it because we want some good stuff, some good fermenting going. And I don't think you need more than that. A big bottle like this at equals 16 envelopes, so we just used a shit ton of it. But it's 4 ounces. I'd go half of the bottle for both buckets. Half of the bottle for both buckets. And that's the hog mash. Put water on it. Let's cut that water on there. Okay. Alright. And as you can see, these little lids right here got a little tiny hole in them. And what I want to do with that hole is it just lets some of that
Gotta get that water cut on.
what that hole does is let that yeast will start bubbling and making gas. And if you have these lids crimped on tight, or a gasket lid, which we don't have, the gasket lid crimped on tight, this sucker will blow the bucket up, and then you'll have a mess. And like I said, if it's cold, you got to do this inside the house where it stays warmer. Anything under freezing, it's not going to really ferment right. It's just like a moonshine mash, but with Jell-O in it. Before you put it out, before you put your mash out for the hogs, you want to let it ferment in the house for 8 days. Every day, walk by that bucket and shake it. If you have a lid with a little hole like that, all you got to do is shake it. If you don't, and you're taking your lid off and on, you got to stir it with something. But from my experiences, this stuff works. And it's not a bunch of that humbo-jumbo, put this, put syrup, put honey, put Hog Wild that they buy in the bag. I put that stuff out. Didn't work for me. Put it out and the hogs didn't come. I put this out, fermented corn, mash exactly like I showed you. All right, Josh. I put it out just like this, and they come running to it. And it works. And it works in a county where there's not a ton of hogs. So I hope it works out for you guys. Please feel free to comment me And Josh, with any questions you might have. Okay.